T-shirt time. Ha 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 ha. It's rent T-shirt time. Ha 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 ha. Okay guys, so I'm back. I finally made a new video. Yeah, and this one is basically just gonna be about, I just want to hurry up and get right into it. It's gonna be about one girl. Met her, me and her was tight and the house was nasty. And I basically had to just say to her, like, house is nasty. Do you want me to not do your hair today? Should we like focus on tidying up your house or what kind of thing? So I just want to hurry up and start it. So this was back in it would have been like 2016, I believe. My son was like one. It's like 2016, yeah? Or it might have been nah, yeah, it was 2016. Um Me and her were quite close. Like the area that we worked in was quite, it was a nice area, I'm not gonna lie. It was a nice area. Um and I'm trying to think. Sorry. Yeah, it was a nice area. Me and her got quite close. So like she would kind of like drop me to work and then like I would go to her house and then we'll go to work together and then like she'll drop me back and kind of thing. Like me and her got like had a mad close relationship. But one thing about me, I don't like when people are clingy, and whether it's a relationship or friendship, I don't like it. So I don't like when you're blowing up my phone every single day. I don't like when you're complaining when I don't reply to you and those sort of stuff. Like if you know me, I like my space kind of thing. So I started to see a bit of red flags, like of her cleanliness. But boy, like an idiot, I kept the friendship in it. I don't know. I didn't want to come across as aggressive or like, yeah. So I just said, you know what? I'll just let her know that I'm not that type of person, and then just hopefully it will change from there, innit? So I remember one time, yeah, we're at work now, yeah, and we're talking about how nice the area is and like what do we like about the job and how we find in the job kind of thing. She was like,
Yeah, the area is nice, you know. I live around here. Like, I live like literally around the corner.
and I'm gonna call her Dotty. So Dotty was like,
Yeah, I live around the corner and it's like a really nice area and those sort of things. And like, yeah, like, it's just like, and the house is so expensive. Like, if I was to buy my house, it would be like so expensive and this and that.
and I was like, oh, your house must be kind of nice then, isn't it? So she was like,
Yeah, my house is nice. Um, yeah, it's got like, it's all like very traditional looking. And like, those houses have been there from like whatever century. And like it's got like the high ceilings, and it's got this and that and this, and it's quite spacious and big. Like for one bed, it's like so big.
and I was like, oh, swear.
It's like, yeah, you should come by one time. Like you should come by.
So you know how when people say that kind of stuff, you kind of think to yourself, okay, they're saying it, but you probably will never go. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm thinking to myself, okay, she's saying it, I probably won't ever get a chance to go, or I probably won't ever go, kind of thing. So I'm just like, yeah, maybe, maybe. Now, the girl started asking me, come to her house, like, God honest truth, like, maybe twice a week now she's asking. So it's gone from that one little comment to like twice a week. This girl's not saying,
Oh, what time do you finish? Can you come to my house? Can you come to my house?
I'm just like, I've got a child, I got a partner at home. Like, I'm not trying to be chilling at your house for what kind of thing. Like, for what? Like, I can't be with you all day at work and then after work. No. Give me my space. So I kept making up excuses. Then one day she's asked me, now, can you do my hair? So I'm like, huh? She's like, oh, can you do hair? I'm like, oh, I can sew in, because she used to like middle part with like leave out. So she was like,
Oh yeah, can you do that for me? Cause like my hairdresser, she's busy and I can't really get an appointment and this and that.
this. And I don't even think there was a hairdresser. I honestly think it was just someone that she knew, but she was referring to him as a hairdresser to make her lifestyle bougie once again. But she was like, yeah, my hairdresser cancelled and this and that, and she can't do hair. And there's this issue, that issue with her, so she's not available at the moment. So can you do it? So I'm like, all right, you know what? Cool. I said, yeah, I'll do it after work. Both finished the same time on that shift. We've left. We've gone chip shop, yeah? Because she's like, oh, yeah, let me buy you some chips and some fish and chips in it. So we bought that, gone back to her house, and then, oh, obviously, because she's been gassing up her yard so much, I'm kind of excited to see what her house looks like. I just thought, oh my God, like, I wonder if her house is really, really nice kind of thing. So pulled up outside the house now, and she's got one of them old traditional houses. I'm not going to say the area. I'm not going to say where I worked, and I'm not going to say her name, yeah? Gone in, there's scaffolding outside the house, yeah? And the house is kind of like on the corner. So I'm just like, okay, cool. Scaffolding, it's not bad. Like, probably getting some sort of renovation. The house is meant to be lit. Like, it's probably getting some sort of, new windows. Like, I'm thinking, okay, cool. Gone inside. Now, her house was, so it was like a house, but you know them houses that are divided into flats. So when you go in, there's like a hallway where like your mail will go, and then you've got the long staircase, and you got to whatever floor it is in it. So I've come in and I've seen like a terracotta, kind of like burgundy type color carpet, and I'm thinking, what the hell is this? So I'm thinking, okay. She is not in control of how the hallway looks. Cool. Going up the stairs now. Found her door. I'm not even lying to you, I can't remember how her door looked. Found her door. Opened the door, gone in, and I'm greeted by an animal. An animal. A nasty little black kitten. So I'm just not impressed as it like this. That's just ruined my whole mood. Like I'm like, you didn't tell me you had a cat. She's like, oh, I can't remember the cat's called. So let's say Fluffy. Oh, Fluffy. Oh, the girl's black, by the way. Oh, Fluffy. Yeah. Fluffy. She won't harm anyone. Oh, she's lovely. She's lovely. I said that's fine. She can be lovely, but just make sure she don't touch me. So I've told her I don't want no cat to touch me. I don't want the smell of cat. I don't want no cat hairs on me. 'Cause you know how cats do that thing where it's like, and they kind of rub their head on you and just get comfortable. Like, I don't want that. So as long as the cat knows where it stands with me, that's fine, innit? You can have your cat, but like, just make sure it doesn't touch me. She's like, oh no, it won't bother you, it won't bother you. Cool. Come in. Cat starts sniffing the bag. It can smell the chips and the fish in it. So I'm like, so can you tell your cat kind of thing? Because I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna hit your cat kind of thing. Like I'm gonna have to boot it out of the way. Like, sort out your cat kind of thing. So then she's kind of moved the cat, and then I've walked into the front room, yeah. So it's like a front room kitchen. It's like kind of like open plan in it. So I've gone. There's like a dining table that kind of is in the center of where it divides. So it's like halfway in the kitchen, halfway in the front room. Now that dining table was full. When I say full, the dining table was full. It was full of stuff, like right down to the chairs. All four chairs had item bags on it. Like I'm seeing like hoodies hanged on the back of the chairs. I'm seeing like bags, like shopping, but just bags. There was like there was bags. There was food, so like pots and pans soaking on the table. I'm seeing like crisp wrappers. I'm seeing old fruit. I'm seeing like just rubbish tissue, like just a whole heap of rubbish, like just on the table. So I'm thinking, where the hell am I gonna put my bag of my chips and fish? So I've gone to just dump it on top of the pile, and then she's like,
No, come put it on top of the cooker.
so she's cleared off the cooker because the kitchen is a dump. Like it is a tip. There's items everywhere. Like there's no clear sides. The place is just a mess. So she's like, yeah, she's like,
No. Let me just clear off the cooker and you put the chips up here.
kind of thing, innit? So I'm like, oh, okay. And I was like to her, will it be alright up here? Yeah, she's like,
Yeah, it'll be fine up here.
cool, put it down. Now, at this time, so we finished our shift, it must have been around 8 or something like that, yeah? It's now, I'm sure it was around 8. So it's now going on 10. Like, we've just burnt so much time. So I'm like to her, raw, like, I've looked at her hair and I've seen that it's, obviously her hair's in weave, in it. So, because she used to wear clip-on, yeah? I've asked her, is this clip-on that's in your hair? Like, because I was thinking, hopefully, she's washed her hair, cane rolled it again, and just put the clip-on tracks. But she's like, no, it's sewed in. So I'm like, this is the same dirty sewing. So you're going to tell me this is the same dirty sewing. So that means that right now, you want me to cut out this weave, wash your hair, and then re-camera it and re-sew. Like, I'm just sitting there thinking, what time will I be leaving this house? So then I was just like to her, I can't lie, you're gonna have to wash your own hair because I ain't coming here and doing all that. That is long. So she's like, oh no, it's fine. I'll wash it quick, and then we can just get straight into it, kind of thing. So I'm like, all right, cool. So in that time, I'm thinking I can just eat, like, nibble a little bit of chips while she's washing her hair. So I'm starting nibbling the chips now, yeah. But this is where I effed up because I've opened the like the, you know how old fashioned chips come in that paper in it. I've opened up the paper, and then I've kind of just flapped the paper over just to kind of cover it a little bit when I've stopped eating. Then I've said to her, oh, I need to go to the toilet. She's on the phone to her sister, so her sister's on loudspeaker, because I'm like, where's the toilet? But you know, like when you're speaking to someone on the phone, yeah, they don't really respond to you properly, innit? So they're kind of just like it's through there, like, no, down there. So she's like directing me with her finger and kind of like whispering, and then still talking to her sister. So we'll call her sister Dutty number 2. So she's still talking to Dutty number 2, and then she's like pointing to where the toilet is. So I'm like, cool. So of course, normally you would go into a toilet. Remember, it's like going on 10 at night. You would normally just go into a toilet and you just flick on the light. Yeah, I've gone to flick on the light, but there is no response to a light. So I'm just like, okay. So I'm thinking, you know what? I'm not even gonna cuss her too much. The house is dirty, the front room's nasty, kitchen's foul. But I'm thinking, I'm not gonna cuss her yet because anyone's light can blow in it. Cool. So I've gone and got my phone light, and I've gone get my phone from my bag, and then I've gone straight back into the bathroom to use the torch. So as I've walked in, like, you kind of walk in, on the left hand side was like her bath shower, and then on the right hand side was the toilet. So I've walked in and the shower curtain's shut. So I'm thinking to myself, the mystery. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a nosy Parker. Like, the curtain shut, anyone would want to see what is behind that curtain. So I had to do it. I had to. So because of the nosy Parker that I am, I said, let me look. I have to look. I have to know what the mystery is behind this curtain. So I've drawn back the curtain, yeah. I don't know what I was expecting to see. Like, I don't know if I was expecting to see like a dead rat or like a dead body. I don't know. But I drew it so slowly because I was scared of what I might see. And oh my god, the house just gets worse. So I've drawn it back here, and there's like mildew in between the towels, and she's got towels from like the start of the bath edge right up to like near enough the ceiling, yeah. And every tile behind that bath thing, in between every gap, was like black, moldy mildew nastiness. Like, it was just disgusting. It was so bad. Like, I just thought, oh my god. So I'm thinking, Ross. Then I look into the bath, yeah, and there was like a bowl. There was like a basin in there, yeah. And then that had like dirt. So the bath had like a ring around it, like a old dirt ring, yeah. And then it had a rust, like a rust ring. And then it had pieces in the bath. What are all these pieces? Look up now. I see the ceiling. It's like the ceiling paint has crumbled off and it's dropped into the bath. So we've got the pieces of the paint that's peeled off in the bath, and then we've got the orange ring from the rust. The house was just a mare. The house was just a mare. Like, that bathroom was just nasty. So I'm thinking, oh my god. So I'm thinking, that already lets me know that you don't use the bath. Like, the bath hasn't been in use in how long? So then I've gone to, I thought, you know what, fuck it, quickly shut that, yeah. So I've shut it, and I've gone to shine the light to the toilet. Now, I don't remember the toilet being nasty, so I'm not gonna lie and be like the toilet was nasty. I don't remember it being nasty, but because the rest of the house was nasty, I squatted. Yeah. So basically, if there's guys watching this, then obviously squatting is what girls do. They hover over a toilet and they kind of squat so that their bum doesn't have to sit on the toilet, innit? Guys probably do it as well when they shit somewhere, I don't know. But that's what girls do in it. So I've kind of like hovered over the toilet. I'm doing my squat now. And then I've gone to like feel for the toilet roll. There's no toilet roll, so I'm thinking, okay, cool. Shouldn't have them little toilet roll holders. Some people, they put their toilet roll in the little you know, the radiator bit is, they'll just squeeze it in between there. So I'm thinking, no, there's none there. Like, so I've looked now, kind of like behind me, you know, on the ledge of where you would flush the toilet. Like some people might balance it there. There's none there. I'm thinking, okay, there's a windowsill. Let me look at the windowsill. So I'm thinking, oh shit. So straight away I've gone into a panic. So I'm thinking, fuck, like there's no toilet roll. So then I've shouted to her, yeah. And then I've heard her quickly, because I'm shouting to her, I've heard her quickly end the conversation with her sister. And then I'm like, there's no toilet roll. And she's like, oh yeah, sorry, I forgot to tell you. There's no toilet roll. Like, don't worry, I'm going to try and look for some around the house. Cool, whatever. Then she's like to me, oh, do you have any toilet roll in your, like any tissue in your bag? No, I don't have any tissue in my bag. So she started to look around the bedroom. I can hear her like looking. I'm like, do you know what? Forget it. It's all right. I'll just shake. Yeah, so I said to her, I'll just shake. So I've now got a shake, yeah, because you don't have no toilet roll in your house. Yet you're running down people's come to your house, and your house ain't even prepared with normal essentials that house should have. Whatever. So I'm thinking, cool. When you were there buying your chips and your fish, yeah, you didn't think of what your house needs. Like every single time I go to a shop and I see something, I say to myself, let me get the necessity before I get this bullshit. So I just thought this girl's just like, her priorities are all over the shop. But whatever, innit? So I've looked here, and on the radiator, there's a flannel, and there's these wipes. So I'm thinking, I ain't about to use the flannel. That's just fucking rude, innit? So I'm thinking, I don't know what I might get off that flannel. So no. So I'm thinking, the wipes, like, I'm thinking, should I? Now, the wipes were like these flushable toilet wipes, yeah. So I think they used to like clean the toilet seat. I'm thinking, should I like actually go and frisk it? But I need to dry myself. So I've done my little shake as much as I can. Like I've done like a little vibrating shake kind of thing. Yeah. And then I've had to get the wipes and just do a quick dab. Well, I thought, fuck it, at least I'll wipe myself, man. So I've done a quick dab, and then I've chucked it in the toilet. I was thinking, please God, the next thing that could happen is just that it blocked. But it didn't block, thank God. So I've flushed it now. And then I thought, okay, cool. Sorted myself out. And then I've gone to wash my hands. There's no water. The girl has no water. Her bathroom has no water. Her bathroom has no water. So I'm just thinking, is this a joke? So I'm like to her, Dotty, there's no water like coming out of the tap in the bathroom. She's like,
oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. The tap actually doesn't work. Like, yeah, I've got some plumbing issues.
so where are you gonna wash your hair?
Oh, wash my hair in the sink in the kitchen. Oh yeah, that's why I wash my hair now. I wash my hair in the sink in the kitchen.
So you've got plumbing issues in your bathroom. So where do you wash? You know, like that. Like where do you wash?
This guy stinks.
Just thinking, okay, I ain't sharing a drink from you, kind of thing. Like, yep, I ain't gonna share a drink from you, and there'll be no hugging and give me a kiss on my cheek. There'll be none of that kind of thing. So I've gone back into the front room, yeah, and sat down, and then she's washing her hair in the sink, yeah. She's finished, time's gone past, and she's looking for, like, I've asked her, oh, do you blow dry your hair? Like, because it's wet in it, like, because me personally, I don't blow dry my hair in it. I use towel. So I'm thinking, do you blow dry your hair kind of thing? So she's like,
oh, yeah, I blow dry my hair.
so I'm like, yes, where's the blow dryer kind of thing? Because we ain't got time. We ain't got time for no towel dry thing. So come on, let's blow dry. Let's get it on, like, over and done with. Let's blow dry this, innit? So then she's like,
oh, I have to get the blow dryer. I have to.
but she's kind of guarding her room. So I was like, what's this girl guarding her room for? I'm thinking, like, me and you are cool. Like, I should be able to go in your room kind of thing, innit? No one's here. Like, it's just the cat. Like, who cares about the cat? So I'm thinking, like, who are you Like, I don't understand. You've made me go to your front room, like, because messy, your room can't be worse than that. I've walked into her room and
Oh my goodness.
it was worse than the kitchen, the bathroom, and the front room. It was worse. Like, I've walked in and I'm just like dodging the items. Like, all I kept thinking is, thank God I didn't take off my shoes. Like, thank God I sussed already. Like, I walked into the house, looked around, and thought, I ain't taking my shoes. Thank God. Because anyhow I had my shoes, there would be bare shit stuck to my shoes right now. Like, and not shit as in poo, like, just bare items. Like, she had, like, food on the floor, like, plates with food on it on the floor. Like, cups with old juice in it. Like, the litter trays, just... It wouldn't surprise me if there was shit in there. It would not surprise me if there was shit in the house. It would not surprise me. Like, it was just so bad. Like, I'm walking and I'm just like doing like hopscotch through the fucking items on the floor, and I've gone to like, she's looking for, so this girl can't find the blow dryer, and she can't, and I said to her, whilst you're at it, you might as well get the weave. She can't find the weave. The fresh pack of weave that she kept going on about at work is on top of her wardrobe. Where's it now?
Oh, you know, I can't find it. I can't remember where I put it.
We're looking for that. So now we're looking for both, innit? We're looking for the weave and we're looking for the blow dryer. We're looking. I've gone into the front room, thought, you know what, let me look for the blow dryer and stuff in the front room. Maybe put it down in the front room. Go in the front room, yeah. And I'm just like, where do I even start looking, kind of thing, innit? So her front room was very basic, innit? Like, there wasn't much in there, as in like furniture wise. There was bullshit in there, so there was a lot in there. But the stuff that was meant to be in there, it literally would have only been like a lamp, TV stand, the TV, and the sofa, really, in it. That was kind of it. There weren't like no cabinets or anything like that in it. So I'm thinking, okay, where do I look? So nothing's behind the TV, because the TV stand was all like glass, and then she had like this big ass TV, so you could kind of see through the TV stand if there was anything behind there. So I knew it weren't there. So I've gone like round to like her sofa bit, yeah, and there's like a corner bare items. I've had to like rummage through the items. I'm seeing like coats and coats and coats just dashed on the floor. I'm seeing jumpers, I'm seeing clothes, I'm seeing knickers, I'm seeing socks, I'm seeing like, it was mad. I'm seeing plates again behind the sofa. Like, it was just so nasty. It was so disgusting. So I'm thinking to myself, flipping hell, like, this girl's just nasty. Like, she's just nasty, innit? Like, so she's come now and she's like, she said to me, oh, have you found it, kind of thing. But I'm thinking, how are you so comfortable with someone even rummaging through your house, knowing that your house is nasty? Like, if I knew my house is nasty, I'm not going to allow my friend to be rummaging through my house. Like, that's just mad. But I thought, you know what? Each their own. She's obviously in denial when it comes to this nasty behaviour, innit? So she's now come in the front room and I'm like, no, I can't find it, you know? Like, and I said to her, I'm not going to lie, like, Dottie, I think it's just kind of long, like, I feel like we should just do this another day, or like I could do it for you at work, or, you know, I was getting annoyed at this point. Like, I just want to get home because it's like going on 10 now. Like, I'm just getting a bit pissed off. So then she's like, oh, right, just bear with me, kind of thing. And then she moves the sofa. Bare stuff behind the sofa. Bare stuff behind the sofa. At this point, I'm just like, I want to go home. I want to actually go home. So, yeah, I can't even lie. When I bark in it. Like, my mouth will just not stop running. So at this point, I'm just like, nah, I'm done. Like, I just said to her, you know what, Dottie? I can't lie to you. Like, I'm getting pissed off now. Like, I've come into this house. Like, you kept going on about how your house is nice. Your house is just dirty. Like, I've come in, it's just dirty. Like I said, and I'm not going to lie. Like, I can't be doing your hair in this dirty environment. Like, I say I don't do the hair anymore, and we just clean up your house. Like I said, I'm not even trying to be rude. Like, I don't normally come into people's house and be this disrespectful, but like, I actually have to sit in this environment. Like, I'm not about to be doing your hair in this environment. Like, I said to her, like, I'm just getting pissed off. So then she's like,
Oh, you didn't have to be so rude, kind of thing. Like, no, I still got my hair done. The only reason why my house is this messy is because I've been rushing to work, and like I just been like rushing places, and I ain't really had time to tidy it up.
so I've said to her, I hate when people just come with that kind of bullshit, because there's difference between messy and unhygienic. Like your house is unhygienic. It's not just messy, it's unhygienic. So you being unhygienic, that takes time, and that means that you're just a dirty, unkept person. So you're telling me, yeah, cool. Things like forgetting to wash up like a mug in the morning or a side plate, cool. Like if you had your toast in the morning, then you can rush off to work. Or things like, I don't know, forgetting to put the washing onto like the washing basket maybe like full a bit or whatever. Cool. Those things are cool. Like I understand that. But when I'm seeing plates that look like they've been soaking for 3 weeks, I'm not about to be like, I'm not gonna be, you're not gonna try fool me. Like there's plates that have been soaking for time. They got like a film over the top and they got like a ring around it and shit. And like when I'm seeing moldy food on a plate, like you gonna tell me that what that just happened this morning? Like we're not like I'm not dumb. Like this environment is dirty and we're not gonna try to hide the fact that it's nasty. Like it was just mad. Like so what about the bathroom then? What about the bathroom? You're telling me plumbing issue. Your sink is bone dry, which means that the water has been stopped running for time. Your bath is not in use. Like, we need to tidy up this yard. Like, you haven't contacted the council, you ain't done much. Like, I'm just thinking at this point, I don't even want to do your hair. Like, I don't want to do your hair anymore. You've pissed me off now. You've pissed me off because you're acting like I'm mad and you're acting like I'm just coming to your house and just being rude for no reason. Like, don't make me look like I'm just a rude person. Your house is nasty. So I've just said to her, like, you know what? Are we going to tidy up the house or not? She's like,
No, I don't need to tidy up my house. Like, I find it very disrespectful that you just thought that you could just come to my house and talk about tidying it up, whatever. She's like, you know what, Tisha, are you just going to do my hair or not? Like, can you do my hair or not, kind of thing.
so I said, you know what? Let me do the girls' hair. Let me do the girls' hair. Let me do the girls' hair. I'm like to, but I'm like to, have you found the blow dryer? So she's like to me, yeah, that she's got the blow dryer now, and then she's found the bag of weave in the other room, whatever. So I've gone to get the bag of weave. I wanted to see what I'm dealing with. To my surprise, it was nasty again. So it was getting long at this point. Like, open the bag of weave, and then so like when weave's old in it. Like, I've opened up a blue bag, so I ain't even open up no plastic packaging to bust open first. And normally when you bust open weave, you kind of run your fingers through it. Like, there's no doing all that because it's not fresh. It's like greased and it's kind of clumped. So it's now like, if you was to comb it, it would have like lines, like the little separations of the hair. Like, it wouldn't just be like where you can do the little shake thing and see the wave kind of. It won't be all doing all that. Like, it was just like clumps of like where the oils just clumped it together. And I'm just thinking, oh my God, I'm going to be putting my hands in that shit. Like, so I said to her, is this the weave kind of thing? Well, I thought you said you had fresh weave. She's like,
I find it very offensive. It is fresh.
no, I said, it's not fresh. It's not fresh. Like, we're not going to check. Like, no. We're like, if you want to be in denial that your house is a mess, but this is not fucking fresh. Like, so I said to her, this ain't fresh. What do you mean? I said, how can this be fresh and there's clumps? She's like,
Oh, because I wore it once.
Then it's not fresh.
it's not fresh weave. Like, are you stupid or something? It's not fresh weave. So I'm just like, you know what? Let me just hurry up and do this here so I can get out this fucking house. So, sold in the hair, and then her phone rings again. It's her man now. So she's answered the phone. Yeah, shocking. She's got a man, I know. So she's answered the phone, and then in that time, whilst your friend's on the phone, you can just do something else. So she's on the phone, and now because she's got the phone to her ear kind of thing, she don't want me to hear the conversation. It's like effing up where I'm trying to where I'm trying to sew it. So I'm just like, you know what? Let me make her have a quick conversation, and I can just go eat my chips in the meantime. So I walk over to the cooker now. To my surprise, the fucking fluff ball is eating out my chips.
Really, nigga?
I'm seeing the cat go, like, eating, and it's like chucking the fish, like, kind of like chucking the clumps of fish, and then kind of like, I'm thinking, what? So I just shouted. At that point, I shouted. I said,
What the f?
so she was just like,
What?
I'm like, the cat is eating my chips.
so the girl actually fleed the cat away and was like,
Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry.
chucked away the piece that the cat was eating, and then move my chips. I don't want the fucking chips. I don't want the fucking chips. I said, I'm not having that. I don't care how much those chips cost you. I ain't having them chips. So I said, I ain't having the chips. I ain't having them. It's done. I'm no longer hungry. I ain't having them chips. So nope, I'm not having it. You told me, put the flipping chips on the cooker. Yeah? You told me to put the chips on the cooker. Your cat still got the flipping chips. Like, are you joking? After that, I wrapped it up, boy. Done her hair. And I said, I can't lie, I'm going. She's like,
oh, it's a bit late, like it's going on 11. You should stay.
I must stay where?
where am I staying? Where am I staying? I said to her, listen, Dottie, I'm gone, yeah? I'm gone. She said,
Oh, let me drop you. Let me drop you train station.
drop me train station. Look, listen, I should have known the house was nasty from the car. That's what I should have known the house was nasty. She had a cute little car. I'm not going to say what brand because it's going to be bait who it is. She had a nice little car, but I should have known the house was nasty from the car. I should have known. But you know, like, I just thought, just a messy car. Like, I don't know, like, she got a son. Like, I just thought, I don't know, like, I should have known. I should have known. Jumped, we got in the car, dropped me back to the train station. The next day, we've got work. She's talking about,
Oh yeah, like T came to my house, you know, like she came to my house, and like yeah, she done my hair, you know, do you not like it? And
saying obviously she's been going on about her house. Everyone's asked me, you know, right, what's her house like? I wasn't rude, but I was just a bit real in it. I was like, I'm not gonna lie. I said in front of her, I said, you could have cleaned up your house like before you knew I was coming, kind of thing. Like, you've been asking me like I would say 2 days a week. 2 days throughout the week, you've been asking me, come to my house, come to my house, come to my house. Like, if you really want someone to come to the house, you don't know when they're gonna say yes. You should have like at least do it on a day when you know your house is clean. Like, you're just asking me knowing that your house looks like that. I just said, I'm not gonna lie, you should have tidied up your house before I came because like you kind of pissed me off. So you pissed me off yesterday. From there, innit? Like, that's her life, innit? But trying, I ain't going back to your house again. Like, I ain't going back to. She was just like, oh, it wasn't that bad. Like, trying to downplay it in front of people. But I'm thinking, are you fucking joking? Like, there's stuff soaking for how many weeks? You're gonna try and make like say it ain't that bad? It was horrible. That was horrible. The house was so disgusting. I walked into your yard and I didn't take off my shoes. So from I've walked into your house, I've assessed the situation. I've looked around and thought, nah, this house ain't worth my shoes coming off in. There's already a problem. There's already a problem. I was thirsty. I didn't ask you for a drink. There's already a problem. If I'm thirsty, I don't ask you for a drink. There's a problem. If I don't want to sit down, I just want to get straight to the doing your hair. I want to stand up, get straight to doing your hair. There's a problem. Your house is a mess. Like, it's an actual problem. But people like that, they're just like she'll rather have a nice car than have a clean house where she lays her head. And people like that, I just don't understand. But yeah, that's all for my story. That was basically it. That's what happened. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm thinking about what I should do for like my next video. Because like I was thinking, should I do like a challenge with my partner? Or should I discuss a topic? Like, just talk about a little topic and my views on whatever the topic may be. But I have to see in it. I have to see. Hopefully I can do the challenge. If I can do the challenge, then that'll be good. Yeah, if I can do the challenge, it'll be good. But I have to see in it. But like I said, like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, look out for the next video.